But let's talk about you, Rico E. Anderson, actor,
Sure.
awards ceremony host for a moment. Actually, let's start with that.
Cool.
You've hosted an awards ceremony recently, right? What's up with that? That was pretty awesome.
Thank you, man. It was called the Short Film Awards, aka the Sophies for short. It was created by Cindy Malika Birch, who is out of New Jersey. A good friend of mine from back in the day. She used to live out here in Los Angeles, and she called me up one day, man, and she was just like, look, I have this award show that I created, and I want you to host it. I think you're funny. And I was like, okay, you're probably going to never have to do this show again. No, I'm kidding. No, but no, it's been great, man. Normally I would have been in New York doing it, which is where the show was originally, but because of all things COVID, I had to set up my living room for a virtual stage, and I hosted it. This is my third time hosting it. So,
question:
Damn, that's cool.
Shouldn't they call it the Showfies?
The Showfies? Well, Sophie is more, I don't know.
Sophia.
Sophie's. You got to take it up with the lady in charge, all right? I just work here. The Showfies.
Actually, it looks like Sophia is trying to stop you and say something. I think it's great that anybody that's going to watch just this interview, they're going to be like, why is this awards presenter and actor hanging out with the Golden Girls and Sophia's trying to give him a wet willy?
I'm a jack of all trades. So that's happening, or that happened. And I love it.
Jill.
Yeah.
Right. And it looked really cool. I saw, a little still frame of it. Like, you actually, you set up your living room to look like, an awards ceremony kind of situation. You're all tuxed out. I don't remember if you had a podium or anything like that, but I was like, wow, you guys fully did an awards ceremony from your respective living rooms. And it must have taken a lot of time, a lot of work, but you nailed it.
Thank you. Yeah, we threw up the green screen and we had the virtual background, and I had a little podium set up with the cards and for the winners. We worked with a gentleman out here who specializes in putting these type of shows together. And man, we rocked it. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun doing this virtually. In fact, this is the Sophie Award right here. It's
nice.
So,
give it to Sophia.
or Shofi. Shofi is as Michael says. But it's a beautiful award. It's actually made by the same people who does the Oscars. It has the same.
She's reaching for it, like Kanye reaching Taylor Swift. Hand it to her.
I want to let you finish, but I just want to say,
first of all.
So it was a lot of fun.
Now, besides that, though, you've recently worked again on a television series called SWAT. That's really cool. That is an awesome show. It's very popular.
Yeah, man.
What kind of role is that?
So I play Shamar Moore's father in flashback scenes dating back to the late 80s and early 90s. This is my second time playing the character. Oba Babatunde plays young Daniel, or Daniel Sr. in present day. I play young Daniel back in the day. Shamar Moore's character, Hondo, has some issues with his father leaving the family, starting another family, and not just being there for him growing up. So a lot of the flashbacks deal with that relationship, those relationship issues. And I shot it 2 years. I shot my first time playing that character 2 years ago. And then they brought the character back this year. And what was interesting about this year was we were originally slated to shoot the episode in March, right, Darth? And COVID hit. And because of Darth Shiri, ladies and gentlemen. Darth, what do you have to say about this? What are your thoughts? We should have lavalier mic'd him.
We don't want to know what's happening right now.
Would have had a Naked Gun moment. But yeah, long story short, we were supposed to shoot that episode in late March. COVID hit, and then also George Floyd was murdered, and then just everything just turned into what it was. And so production was shut down. We never got a chance to shoot it. And so when production came back up and they were renewed for a 4th season, they decided to take what was supposed to be the season 3 finale and make it the season 4 premiere with some tweaks in the script, talking about what has been going on today, but also because the original script had my character story arc taking place in 1992 during the Rodney King trial verdict and eventual uprising riots that took place. So it was very innovative just because at the time, Ahmaud Arbery wasn't murdered, George Floyd wasn't murdered, the pandemic hadn't kicked in when we originally were supposed to shoot the episode. So it's a very powerful episode regardless. Yeah, I encourage people to watch it. Season 4, episode 1 premiere. I'm all up in it, baby.
And you just shot something very recently, by the way, with some of our old pals. You kind of got half the band back together. How was that?
Yeah. Tim Russ and his daughter Madison and Scotty Baker. Hey, Darth. Darth back.
Hey, Darth's crotch.
Had a chance to shoot something with that crew again. It's always great to come back and shoot with all you guys. It's always a party. It's always a lot of fun. And I'm also on set shooting season 2 of the Apple TV Plus series Truth Be Told.
Nice. So you're back for season 2, huh?
Yeah. They brought the character back. They brought the show back. Octavia Spencer stars in it. Ron Cephas Jones from This Is Us is in it.
Nice,
Kate Hudson joined the cast for the 2nd season.
Wow.
And it's been great.
Yeah, she's great. They named a river after her.
See? So,
Bum.
And a bay.
He's here till Tuesday. Tip your waiter.
Yeah, Kate Bay and the Kate River, man.
Which is right next to the Hudson.
Fill back up with some water. There we go.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. So we will include all of your information, social media stuff in the description box down below.